everyone. Welcome to DBcast, a podcast made for pharmacy students and made by pharmacy students. Behind every breakthrough in science, there's a story of curiosity, persistence, and passion. Today, we bring you the voice of someone who lives at the intersection of research and real world impact. In this episode, we are joined by Karishma Patil ma'am, a research scientist at Shin-Etsu Chemical, Tylose India Private Limited, who has a strong background in pharmaceutics and hands-on experience in research and development. Let's explore her journey, insights, and the science behind her work. This is Vibhuti Khobragade, and as I've mentioned earlier, today we are joined by Karishma Patil ma'am.
So, ma'am, welcome to DBcast. Myself, Vibhuti Khobragade. I'm from BPharm third year. Ma'am, first of all, thank you so much for coming to our show. हमें पता है कि आपका आज कितना टाइट शेड्यूल है, बट स्टिल आप आए यहाँ और आपने हमारे कॉलेज में आज सेमिनार भी दिया. So, thank you so much for that. So, ma'am, हमें पता है कि आप you work at Shin-Etsu, but please let our audience know that what is Shin-Etsu as a company and what is your role in it.
Yes. Firstly, thank you for inviting us here for the seminar and as well as this show. So, the Shin-Etsu company is of a cellulosic polymer. Basically, it manufactures the cellulosic polymer which can be used in various applications like various formulation such as sustain, anti-coating, solid dispersion and all. So I need to highlight here, I am a fresher and I joined this company. So it is my first job. So it's my first company where I have joined. My role here is in the research field, like my position is research scientist. I mostly work for one project. They have given and provided me a one project. On that project, I need to do the research, like the F&D part also and the analytical part also. So this is the one part of my job. And also the another is to interact with the another like academia persons to give the seminar and the others thing like which we do mostly. So this is my role in the Shin-Etsu company.
So, ma'am, it is my first time like hearing about an excipient industry or excipient company. I've always associated all of these industries with pharma industry only. So, is this any different from pharma industry, or is it codependent?
Yes, when we talk about the pharma company, in the pharma, mostly it focus on the formulation related to API. Like there, you need to develop one formulation. When we say the excipient company, we need to get the difference between both right. In the excipient company, all the research and everything revolves around the product of that company, the product, the excipient of that company. So whatever project you will get related to that excipients. So your experience will be more on the project where those excipients are used. But in pharma, there is not such a that only this excipients are used. You need to have the like different kinds of excipients. There the focus is on a formulation. So this is the most different thing. But मैं इधर एक शेयर करना चाहूंगी कि like in pharma, if you have a good excipient knowledge, like whenever you go for an excipient company, you get some knowledge. If you have a good excipient knowledge, then in pharma it is very easy because you know all the properties, how excipient works in the formulation, and that then you can easily formulate and it will have your upper hand in the pharma industry. So yes, there is some kind of codependency. Like if you have the excipient knowledge, you can have the upper hand in the pharma. Yes.
So, ma'am, आपने अभी बताया कि you are still a fresher.
Yes.
So, हम भी अभी freshers ही है. I mean, obviously we are in college right now. So, हमें interviews के लिए how do we prepare for it?
Interviews के लिए पहले सबसे पहले is know what you want to do. राइट, बिकॉज बहुत सारे लोग हैं उनको पता ही नहीं है कि आफ्टर एम फार्म आपको क्या करना है। एक तो पता नहीं है, और एक सेकेंड चीज उनको मतलब उनका खुद का इंटरेस्ट किधर है वो तक पता नहीं है, क्या क्या फील्ड्स होते हैं। सो फर्स्टली डू द सर्च, लाइक नाउ इट इज अ AI वर्ल्ड, सो यू कैन डू लॉट्स ऑफ सर्चेस कि आफ्टर एम फार्म आप किधर किधर जा सकते हो। दिस इज द वन थिंग। द सेकेंड थिंग इज आपका इंटरेस्ट किधर है। लाइक सम टाइम व्हाट पीपल डू, जब भी जॉब आता है ना हम अप्लाई कर देंगे, हमें सिर्फ जॉब चाहिए, ऐसे नहीं होता। आपका उसमें इंटरेस्ट है क्या? देयर आर लॉट्स ऑफ पीपल लाइक वी फेस ड्यूरिंग द इंटरव्यूज दैट वो जब भी आते हैं हम बोलते हैं कि लैब का काम करना है आपको, ऐसे आपको इंटरेस्ट है क्या लैब का काम करने में? दे आर लाइक हम ट्राई कर लेंगे। देर इज नथिंग लाइक ट्राई कर लेंगे। आपको आपका फिक्स डिसीजन होना चाहिए कि यस मेरा करियर ग्रोथ ये फेज में चाहिए मुझे, और मैं ये फेज में ऊपर देखना चाहती हूँ मुझे ये करियर ग्रोथ में। सो द फर्स्ट थिंग यू नीड टू डू इज चूज योर राइट पाथवे एंड डोंट बी इन दिस थिंग्स कंफ्यूजन कि अभी मैं ये चेंज कर लूंगी, इधर से मैं ये चली जाऊंगी। नो, वन राइट पाथवे यू नीड टू चूज।
मैम जैसे अभी आपने बोला कि वी डोंट नीड टू हैव कंफ्यूजन, मतलब हमारा एक सेट गोल होना चाहिए कि हमें ये करना है। बट मैम आज की जनरेशन जो है इट इज़ क्वेश्चनेबल कि उन्हें हमें भी कि हमें उतना कुछ पता नहीं है कि क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है। और अभी हमारी सोनम मैम से भी बात हुई तो उन्होंने भी कहा कि दिस जनरेशन इज़ केयर फ्री, और इवन मैम सेड कि थोड़ा लेज़ी, उतनी सीरियस नहीं है। तो मैम आपके हिसाब से हमें ऐसी और क्या क्वालिटीज़ हम में होनी चाहिए या ऐसी क्या स्किल्स हमें और डेवलप करने की ज़रूरत है कि वी कैन बी
Yes. So firstly, also I need to highlight that today's generation is all about quick money. They want a quick money from the job. So be patient. Like whatever you are doing, you have choose the lab thing or research thing. You will not get a shoot like a quick money and that thing. But it is if your passion, select that thing. And when you say the confusion, consult your seniors, consult your professor, like what you want to do, because you have lots of sources available with you, like a good college, good professor, everything is available with you. The problem for today's generation is whenever they have the chance in their hand, they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. Once they get into that situation, then they are like they are stuck into that situation and they are like, oh shit, वो टाइम पे अगर मैं ध्यान दे देती थी ना तो मेरा ये निकल जाता था ये सिचुएशन। सो द फर्स्ट थिंग इज whatever someone is giving you the knowledge, or whatever knowledge you are getting from the sources, take it, like and then you can use it accordingly. So the first thing, you need to take the knowledge from everywhere. Don't be like the closed one, be a open one to take everything from everywhere.
Yes, ma'am. और मैम आपको 4 साल हो गए हैं वर्किंग एट शिनित्सु, तो मैम डेफिनेटली आपने काफ़ी सेटबैक्स भी देखे होंगे, फेलियर्स भी देखे होंगे। सो हाउ डिड यू ओवरकम दोज चैलेंजेस? सो टेल अस अबाउट दैट जर्नी।
Firstly, as a fresher, what problem I faced, like it is my personal opinion. Like you are going into a company where the persons are highly qualified and knowledgeable. At that time, what you feel is like somewhere you are lagging. So for that time, what you need to do, don't lose your confidence. Like, okay, everything will be fine. Try to get interactive with that person, like how they are working, like what is the idea. Try to observe them, like at which situation they are doing what things, right? That is very much important. For me the problem is not as such I had any problem. But the thing is, like, if as a fresher, like something is not going in my way, I become like very sad and demotivated. That
the
is
problem with
my
most of us.
yes. So it is a drawback for me. So I get demotivated quickly, like if results are not there and that thing. But now, like, it is like 4 years to me, and I found out that thing that you need to be motivated. ठीक है, एक चीज वर्कआउट नहीं हुआ अपने वे से, होगा, सब चीजें प्रॉपरली होगा, तो उसके लिए चाहिए पेशेंस. तो वो मेरा ये 4 ईयर में धीरे धीरे डेवलप हुआ. दैट इज द पेशेंस थिंग, कि वी नीड अ गुड पेशेंस फॉर गोइंग इनटू दिस फील्ड, लाइक अ रिसर्च फील्ड.
तो मैम, जैसा आपने कहा, तो और आपकी क्या एडवाइस रहेगी यंग रिसर्चर्स के लिए, अगर जिन्हें रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट में जाना है इस डोमेन में, कि हाउ डू दे स्टार्ट?
How do they start? Firstly, they should be open for every platform, like wherever the job is coming. The second is the similar thing. You should know where you want to go. And the third main important thing is, don't compare yourself with your friends. Like, इसको तो जॉब मिल गया, इसको अच्छा पैकेज मिला. ये मेन प्रॉब्लम है कि लोग खुद को कंपेयर करते हैं अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ, कि अभी मुझे जॉब नहीं लगा है. तो वो कंपेयर करते हैं, अरे मेरे फ्रेंड को लग गया. तो दैट टाइम दे स्टार्ट पैनिकिंग, कि लाइक अभी मुझे जो भी जॉब मिलेगा मैं उधर चली जाऊंगी, ऐसे. सो दिस इज आई थिंक सो आई विल शेयर माई रियल एक्सपीरियंस. लाइक जब भी मेरा एम.फार्म कंप्लीट हुआ, आफ्टर एम.फार्म आई स्टार्ट अप्लाइंग फॉर द जॉब्स. एंड मेरा फिक्स था कि मुझे जाना तो लैब में ही जाना है और रिसर्च ही करना है. आई डोंट वांट टू गो इनटू अ आरए एंड समथिंग विच इज अ डेस्कटॉप जॉब. Like, I know it is not my thing, so I want to just go for a research thing. But problem क्या हुआ, as such in the pharma industry इतना research के रहते नहीं है jobs, और इतना easily available नहीं होते हैं. So मुझे issue हुआ कि मैं apply करती थी, still इधर से कुछ response नहीं आता था, या position ही नहीं होता था. तो in that M.Pharm completed to my first job phase, there is a 8 months of gap. Like, I have struggled. Like, I have seen many of my friends telling me, like, whatever job you get, take it. But my thing is very much in a one focus thing. If I go into a RA, then it will be very much difficult to go into again back into the
transition would have been difficult.
Yes. So मेरा एक फोकस क्लियर था कि मुझे रिसर्च में ही जाना है. तो मैंने वेट किया. सो द पेशेंस, वेट किया, और आजू बाजू के जो भी कमेंट्स आते थे वो मैंने लिए खुद से. पर मुझे पता था कि मैं इसमें करूंगी, और मैं करूंगी ही. सो वो जो एक मोटिवेशन रहता है खुद का, और ऐसे खुद को डिप्रेस नहीं करना है. होगा सब चीजें, जब भी बराबर टाइम होता है तब सब होता है. सो दिस इज द थिंग, कि लाइक जब भी आप जाते हो, तो मैं यही बोलूंगी फ्रेशर्स के लिए कि थोड़ा पेशेंस रखो, और जो चाहिए उसमें ही जाओ. क्योंकि ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए कि एक बार आप दूसरे फील्ड में चले गए और फिर उसके बाद हमें लगता है यार मुझे तो ये नहीं करना था, या मुझे ये नहीं करना था. और डोंट रन बिहाइंड द मनी. मनी विल कम वंस यू विल गेट द एक्सपीरियंस. सो एक्सपीरियंस, अभी फ्रेशर हो तो पहले सीख लो सब चीजें. जो भी बड़े हैं, जो भी पहले ही वो प्रोफेशन में बहुत एक्सपीरियंस किया है उन्होंने, उनसे सीख लो. After you will get the skilled and experience, then it is very much good. Like, you will get the good package also. So that is the one thing.
And now, ma'am, according to me, this is the most important question that I'm going to ask you now. That do marks matter?
Like, skills matter. But as a fresher, अगर कोई कंपनी वाला आपको हायर करेगा, तो दे ऑल्सो नो यू आर अ फ्रेशर. So अभी तक आपका skill develop नहीं हुआ है. So on what basis they will judge you or evaluate you? It is basis on your theoretical knowledge, and somehow the marks also reflect your theoretical knowledge. So for a initial starting, for sometimes the marks matters, but the skills also matters. Like it is not like that ki you have a low marks, no one will take you or that. No, if your communication skills is good, how you present yourself, you have the theoretical knowledge, everything, then you will be take up. But for initial stage, it is very much important that for some time the marks matters. Like it reflects your theoretical knowledge. So it is for just the initial stage. Once you get experience, like for that field, no one in your life ask you what marks you have got in your MPharm exams, like what is your CGPA and anything. So for just a initial entry in your industry phase.
Yes,
So that is the only thing.
so thank you so much, ma'am. Due to time constraint, we can't talk much.
Yes.
But thank you so much for coming and for your insightful thoughts.
Yes.
So, thank you.
Yeah,
ma'am.
thank you so much. All the best for your future.
Thank you so much, ma'am.